Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise. We go into Week 15, final weeks remaining. The NFC is really close, and we're taking on a Niners team that's been struggling this season, struggled last season, a little bit on the climb, but they still have so much talent, so you know we're still going to get a fight. After last week taking care of the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay, hopefully we can keep that momentum rolling here into Week 15, just one step closer to possibly clinching this NFC North Division over the Chicago Bears and get this Lions team into the playoffs, where last year we failed at that the final week of the season. Hopefully we can turn things around. You can see, look how many teams are there. You could just instantly lose a game and then fall right back into the wild card. It is crazy here with 3 weeks left in the season. And here we go in Week 15. And the Niners will get this one first right around the goal line. This is going to be returned about up to around the 24-yard line. And that's where this Niners team will start here with Jimmy Garoppolo. So the defense last week was really good, and we'll see how they step up here against this Niners team, which is really dealing with some injuries, some running back injuries. You can see Kyle Juszczyk with the carry. He is going to get the bulk of the carries for them. They are missing numerous running backs here, and obviously with this Niner team, the Kyle Shanahan-led team, that's really what they feed off. They feed off that run game and then try to go play action off that. So that is what they want to get going here with Garoppolo and company, and obviously utilize a really good blocking tight end in George Kittle, and he's probably, if not Travis Kelce, still probably the best tight end in football right now because of the receiving game. He is outstanding. So Garoppolo to the outside. It's going to be knocked away from Raheem Winston right there. Nice play. And that is going to be a forced punt here for San Francisco. And here comes Aaron Rodgers, who had one heck of a first half last week, just absolutely dominating that Green Bay Packers team first week back in Lambeau. If you've not seen that game, go check that one out. He was fantastic in that first half. Really didn't need to do much really in the second half. But take a look at this right here. You can see this Niners defense up front. Their front seven is still absolutely just loaded with talent. So many superstars and X factors. It is crazy to see this front seven here in San Francisco, and to see that the only, the record they're coming in with, it's 3-9-1. It's really surprising. I think just with the injuries they have on offense, they just can't get anything going offensively. And when your offense can't sustain drives and you put your defense on, no matter how good a defense is, if they are on the field longer than they need to be, come into the game, they are going to be tired. As you can see, McCall Hardman is now back. You can see the offense down just a little bit without him. Obviously, he adds that explosiveness as he gets the outside, gets the catch there. He is definitely a really good factor. And now we're all back and healthy. DJ Shark is back. Hardman is back. So everybody is back now. We're not shorthanded at receiver, as that is going to be intended for Elliott, going to be incomplete. And San Francisco is going to hold us to a field goal. So, yeah, their defense is still tough. They can still get to the quarterback. They can still, affect things. You got Bosa coming off the edge there. You have to worry about him. And Fred Warner in the middle can really disrupt things. He can cover those tight ends or even receivers. He's that great of a linebacker, especially in coverage. As that is going to be a holding call on 3rd and 1. That is going to be a big one there. Might have been a first down, so now it drops it back to 3rd and 9. So Garoppolo looking in the pocket, firing. He's going to have his man. That's going to be caught. That's going to be a first down up to the 42-yard line, right in the zone. That was a perfect pass there from Garoppolo, and extend this drive here for San Francisco up to the 49-yard line. Go back to the run game. This time it's another first down. So they're moving it, doing whatever they can, switching up running backs back and forth, and just kind of matriculating their way down the field. Garoppolo, 2nd and 10, wide open. That is going to be caught. More room to run. Breaks off a tackle, and finally down at the 13-yard line. So gain of 30 for Ricky Seals-Jones. And San Francisco in business now with about 1 minute left here in this first quarter. Play action. Garoppolo. Chubb's going to come over there and bring him down. What is it with Bradley Chubb getting these sacks in the red zone? That's actually his 10th sack of the season. Quiet 10 sacks here. And that'll knock him back to the 22. Garoppolo on 2nd and 20. Looking, firing. Has a man. That is open. Caught. And he's just going to be a tad short of the first down. But nice job picking up 15 there. And brings up a 3rd and 5 here. Maybe the last play of this quarter. They're going to swing it after Ricky Seals-Jones. He'll have the catch, but Davis is there for the stop. And that is going to hold this San Francisco team to a field goal. But good drive by them, coming down, tying it up. And now we'll head into the second quarter. So up to the 48-yard line. Got some pretty good field position here. 2nd and 6. Rodgers looking. He's going to fire, and he overthrows his man. This one's going to be picked off. Maybe one of the worst throws I've seen Aaron Rodgers really make. Not even close intended for the receiver. Hill gets over there for the interception, and the San Francisco defense does the job they need to help out their offense. And they'll have the ball at the 50-yard line. So 2nd and 10. Garoppolo going up top, but Moody is there to knock that one away. Flag on the play. At first I was thinking it can't be interference. It is not. It's going to be holding. So I actually think we're going to decline that penalty. We'll take the down, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10 to see if we can get a stop. Trusting the defense. And they're going to go short to Pettis, and that's going to be caught, and that is going to be short of the 1st down. So declining that penalty works out on our favor. Turnover doesn't mean much of there, and we force a punt and get this ball back. Trying to get this run game going, but you can see that Niners front 7 is all over. There was 4 49er defenders there just waiting for Elliott, and they bring him down. 3rd and 6. Rodgers pocket. Nice blitz pickup by Elliott right before, just allowing Rodgers to get it off. Finding Mecole Hardman, and of course he is down again. First game back, and now he's down, so we'll have to take a look at that one. 1st and 10. Rodgers firing. Has a man open. It's going to be DeAndre Royster with the catch. 1st down to the 40. Once again, nice blitz pickup by the lineman there, because there was a guy coming scot-free. And Mecole Hardman's got bruised ribs, so that's better. He'll be back, so that's good. And we got a 3rd and 7 now from the 38-yard line. Rodgers trying to get away, but that is not going to work out. DeForest Buckner is there. At front 4 is just absolutely brutal, as we'll try a long field goal here from about 56 yards. So Lambeau's kick is going to be up, and it's going to be just enough. Just goes right in there, and we get another one. 6-3 the score here, near about halfway through this 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to the run game, trying to get this one going. That's going to be about only 3 yards there for Davidson. Not too much there. And it's going to be a 3rd and 11. Garoppolo looking, firing, has his man. That is going to be caught. And now nice move there. And now he's off to the races. And that is a big-time gain up to the 44-yard line. And a 1st down there for George Kittle. Making some moves, getting some extra yards. Now the Niners back in business again. As Garoppolo in the pocket, staring, firing, and he fires in the wrong area, and it's going to be picked off by Moody. I'm not sure why Garoppolo threw that one. Maybe he was just, you think maybe he was just trying to throw it away and didn't put enough arc on it. I'm not sure. Receiver was almost out of bounds, but he fires it in there. It gets intercepted. So the big play by George Kittle comes for nothing as we get the turnover and now put our offense back on the field as Elliott on 2nd and 5. He will pick up a 1st down. Up to the 45-yard line. We got 4:27 left. Rodgers looking. Watch out, man. Coming. He fires it, and he's going to have it to Hockenson for the 1st down. Hangs on to it. Nice catch in traffic. And, man, about 3 Niners were just coming down the barrel at Aaron Rodgers, and he finds his man as we go up top here. 1st and 10. Tries to find Jerry Jeudy, but it's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And brings up a 3rd and 11. Rodgers looking. Trying to find something. Goes to the outside. Dangerous throw for Chark, and he cannot come down with it. It is going to be fall incomplete. That was a tough catch anyway. And also set up another long field goal attempt here for Lambeau. This time about 51 yards. Same hash. Kick is going to be up. Looks about the same, and it is up, and it's good. So, nothing but field goals here so far in this 1st half. Might have expected this with this Niners defense, as it's 9-3 now. Just still a 1-possession game. So, 49ers have 2 minutes left. Trying to get something here. At least maybe get a field goal for them to get right back to 3, but obviously looking for the touchdown. But that's what happens there. They get the stop just like that. And now we have 1:52 left in this 1st half to get some points of our own. So Rodgers stepping back, looking, firing down the field. Elliott, who has the catch in front of the safety. And that is all the way down to the 43-yard line. 40 yards. Big time play. And we still have all of our timeouts here. So Rodgers looking, firing, open across the middle of Shark. Gets a nice block there from Jeudy. And that's going to spring him for at least an extra 8 to 10 yards there. And we're up to the 23-yard line just like that. We got 29 seconds left. We still have all of our timeouts as Rodgers fires to Jerry Jeudy, who has the catch, and he sends for the touchdown. Just falls in there, keeping a little bit of balance. And man, what a drive there. Picking up some big plays, getting the touchdown right before halftime. First touchdown of the ball game, and puts our lead up to 16-3. Still a very tight, close ball game. The Niners have driven the ball a few times just to follow up short in the interception there by Garoppolo. But 16-3, you can see down below the Panthers have beaten the Bears, so that really has helped us out. So there's a possibility. I don't think we can clinch this week, but next week we go to take on the Bears, and that'll be obviously for the division and probably maybe for a #1 seed or a possible bye. We'll see how everything pans out here. But first, we got to take care of business here in this second half. Take care of this 49ers team. Don't want to, sleep on this team and they come back just like that. So 1st and 10, Rodgers firing. He's going to find DJ Shark, has the catch, first down. He's up to the 49-yard line. Love to keep that momentum going from that drive at the end of the half. Come right down here and get a touchdown. That would be fantastic. 2nd and 7. Rodgers looking, trying to find something. Watch out. He's just going to dump this one underneath the Hayden Hurst. He'll have the catch. Probably could have forced it down the field, but then Aaron Rodgers is down. That is not what you want to see here as we near the playoffs. Hopefully he is okay. So Walt Bryant is going to come in to fill in here, and he forces a pass. It luckily just falls incomplete. And let's see the status of Aaron Rodgers. He has a dislocated shoulder. Will be out for the rest of this game. Hopefully it will not be much more. So no more Rodgers the rest of this game. So that puts us at a disadvantage. That is going to be Jared Davis coming in there for the sack. It's about to say this defense is now going to have to make sure. They are playing very well here so far. Obviously only 3 points allowed. But now got to really step up because obviously with a younger, inexperienced quarterback against this Niners D, which is already tough, it's going to be a lot harder. Garoppolo, 3rd and 3. That's going to be caught. That's going to be first down. So, yeah, defense has got to do whatever they can here to keep this game the way it is and not allow them back in it. 2nd and 5 from the 48. It's going to be a quick throw out to Pettis. Has some room. He'll have another first down for San Francisco up to the 41-yard line. 2nd and 10 now from the 40. Single back. Garoppolo, we're bringing some heat. Can we get to him? We can. We finally bring him down. Winston is in there for the sack. Nice coverage down the field. Garoppolo, you can see, was a little bit antsy there in that pocket, seeing those guys coming. Could not get rid of it in time and brings up a 3rd and 16. And then Moody comes up with a huge interception. 2nd of the game. And I think with that, if you saw earlier on, he had a chance for a dev upgrade. That's his 2nd pick of the ball game. And now that's going to put him up to a superstar development. So that is fantastic, but once again, the defense comes up with a huge stop there as they're getting in scoring range. So let's see what Walt Bryant has. 3rd and 13. He's going to fire to Judy, who comes away with the catch. The throw before was awful, but that throw was on the money, and Jerry Judy comes up with a fantastic catch, getting 2 feet in bounds, and picks up the first down in the drive. Continues as another first down to the 27 as Mecole Hardman. So we're down to the 22. Another 3rd down here. Bryant looking, just a 4-man rush, trying to find something. Watch out, Bosa coming in there. I think that's Bosa. No, it's DeForest Buckner once again. Comes up with the sack back to the 35. But we'll kick another field goal, get some points on the board, make this a 19-3 ball game. So Garoppolo now's got to get it going here. That's going to be the outside. Pettis with the catch. He'll get it up to the 43-yard line, gain of 16, and a first down. So yeah, Garoppolo's just got to... He's playing well. When you get around the 30-yard line, he has made some mistakes, that is for sure, and really cost his team's points. So maybe those 2 interceptions don't happen. Maybe this is only a 16-9 type ball game. Who knows? But the mistakes have hurt this Niners team so far, only putting up 3 points on the board, and then on 3rd and 6, going short there, and not even close to the first down. And San Francisco will punt the ball, decides not to go for it, and we head in now to the 4th quarter. And this is what we got to do. Yeah, get Elliott going. He's had a bit of a rough game here so far. If we can get him going, close this ball game out, that would be fantastic. So we'll bring in Levante Rooks, get him some time in here as well. So kind of switch it up. We'll run the read option there to Bryce Love, who has a huge running lane there. Got the first down to the 41. You just got to... It's tough because Rooks can just keep it and take off and get what he can. You can see, here we go. He takes off, makes the juke move, and they bring him down, but not before he picks up a first down up to the 30-yard line. And the running game is starting to work. We're starting to wear down this Niners team. Now wasting some clock. Elliott on 3rd and 3. He's got a good run and more. Makes a spin move, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. We definitely wore down this Niners defense here in this drive with this running game. Get the touchdown. 18th of the season for Zeke Elliott. Puts this game up to 26-3. And with about 8 minutes left in the ball game, the way the Niners offense has and the way our defenses has been playing, I would think that's going to be pretty much it, as Bernie Beverly gets in there for the sack back to the 19-yard line and brings up a 3rd and 16 now, as Garoppolo looking down the field, just going to fire this underneath the use check. He'll have the catch. My guess is they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Don't really have much of an option. You pretty much have to go for it. But this will pretty much be the ball game in general. So Garoppolo looking, firing down the field. Walker is there to knock it away, and Winston's going to pick this one off. Probably should have just let it go and got the ball down there, but it does not matter. It's still a turnover on downs. 5th interception there on the year for Winston, and now we can just pretty much run out the clock. That's going to be your ball game. We did add one more touchdown to make it 33-3, and that is the ball game. We'll have to take a look, make sure Aaron Rodgers is just out for this game and not anymore. That's going to be a real story, but another dominating performance here in Detroit against a very struggling San Francisco 49ers team. Next week is going to be the real matchup against that Chicago Bears team, and it's going to be a good one, as Rodgers ended up maybe his worst game of the season. Their defense, like I said, still give them credit. They were really good, holding us to 3 lots of the time. I think just what happens is we wore them down at the end. You can see the running game picked up where Elliott was really struggling early on, but it's just when your offense doesn't really sustain drives or keep on the field, and your guys are out there for so long, by the time you get to that 3rd quarter, 4th quarter, you just start to wear down defensively, and there's not a whole lot. Gaps will open up, big plays will happen, and that's exactly what happened to this San Francisco team. And maybe we broke them a little bit with that touchdown there at the end of the first half, and that might actually, yeah. I mean, it was only 9-3, and then you get that touchdown. That really helped out. So Mooney will get the, he has the upgrade possibility, but he also gets the dev upgrade. So he's up to an 87 overall with +2 morale. But yeah, he's up to a superstar development. So that is fantastic. I mean, he probably should have been that already, winning Defensive Player of the Year last year as a rookie. That is crazy to see. Injury report, can we see? Aaron Rodgers is fine, so it looks like it was just after that game. So that is a sigh of relief. And we clinch a playoff spot. So we're in. We're in the playoffs. With that Bears loss, that puts us 11-3. We clinch at least a wild card spot with the possibility of winning the division next week if we beat Chicago. And then possibly the way things are panning out, I think, I'm not sure how it's going to work out. We ended up beating the Seahawks early in the season. We'll see how it works. If we win and maybe the Saints lose, there's a possibility I think we can clinch that #1 seed next week as well, I think, based off of tie breaks. But that is another successful week. Continue the win streak. We've clinched a playoff spot, something we didn't do last year. Failed out on that one in the last week of the season. But we're in the playoffs, so I can't wait with these final weeks with a chance now to clinch the division in Week 16. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. If you please have a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.